Marvel Rivals is a free-to-play hero shooter featuring the characters from the Marvel universe, which include the comics, the movies, and the TV series. But is it fun? Is it nice to play? Find out in 5 minutes. First, let me start with story. The story is a simple excuse to allow you to choose different Marvel characters and battle each other. So basically, Doctor Doom and his timeline outer counterpart, Doctor Doom from the year 2099, decide to combat each other. This battle rips the multiverse apart and allows characters from different universes and different timelines to join together and combat each other or form teams with each other. Many of these characters seek to find a way home, and some of the characters seek to restore the multiverse as it once was. In this way, the narrative is decent in letting the players choose random characters to combat each other. So the story is pretty okay, and different stages have their own unique stories, and every character, if you look at their character profile, have their own unique tale to tell in this multiversal story. So overall, it's okay. Next, I want to talk about presentation. Now, the presentation, I include the sight and the sound of the game. How does it look like? How does it sound like? And I have to say the team behind Marvel Rivals, which is NetEase, has done a very great job with both the visuals and the audio of the game. For instance, here is Star-Lord. He looks like Star-Lord, and his guns sound as if they have some impact. And the rapid firing makes you feel excited to play as Star-Lord. And I enjoy using him, in fact. In another example, my favorite character, Mr. Fantastic, plays and looks like Mr. Fantastic. He can stretch around, and it's very obvious he's stretching, and there's a bounce sound every time he casts his ultimate. And all these lend to the experience and makes it immersive enough for me to keep returning to play. Overall, I don't have any major complaints about the presentation of Marvel Rivals. If I do have some issue to pick with, is that sometimes the game runs maybe too many assets at the same time and my game crashes. But I rarely had that happen through me in the game, even though some people have reported it happening to them in more frequent occurrence. Next, I want to talk about the bread and butter of such hero shooter games, which is essentially the gameplay. Now, I must say the gameplay is fantastic. Every character plays and feels different, even though there may be some similarities that overlap each other. At launch, you had 33 characters to choose from, and as of the start of season 1, they added 2 characters for you to play as Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. And all these characters are free to play as. The only thing you need to pay money for is for the season pass or to unlock cosmetics. So I kind of appreciate that this pro gamer move, and NetEase, I salute you for that. The game offers various modes, which include deathmatch, known as the Doom matches. They're part of the arcade mode, and of course, more tactical modes, which include um, dominance, which is essentially king of the hill, where you have to stay in a particular area and keep your opponents on the area to capture the hill. Another mode is called convergence, where essentially an escort mission where one team has to escort an objective to the endpoint and the other team has to prevent the objective from reaching the endpoint. And I must say that I played this mode in unranked called quick play and ranked mode called competitive mode, and the competitive mode tend to get very intense. So, but it's a way to level up your skills, and if you upgrade your skills to, or rather your rank to go and higher, you get rewarded with a free cosmetic. So I would say I enjoy the challenge, and I find myself returning to the game over and over again. So overall, what do I give Marvel Rivals? Because I enjoy the game so much, even though it's not in the genre I usually play, I give it a 9 out of 10. Now, the one marked takeaway is I feel they unnecessarily complicate things by introducing 3 forms of currency, and it's not immediately clear to new players. They could have explained it better that one form of currency disappears at the end of the season. It's not a very pro gamer move, but overall, I do find the experience of Marvel Rivals worth playing, considering that it's a free to play game. So that concludes my 5-minute review of Marvel Rivals. I hope to fight alongside you or fight against you as Mr. Fantastic in the game. Have a pleasant week ahead.
The enemy has arrived. A strange mystical object.